Hi, this is Marie Lundi with Keller Williams. When I work with home buyers, I often tell them, hey, if you find a home that has 80% of what you're looking for, it is probably the home for you. In my experience, it's very difficult to find a house that will have 100% of what you're looking for. And so, of course, I recommend to my buyers to make a list of their priorities. What is most important to you in buying a house? And if you find a home that has 85% of what's on that list, I generally recommend that you seriously consider that property. Now, you may come across a house that has great bones, great location, and a lot of the amenities that you're looking for, but it may need to be modernized. In other words, it may need some updating by way of updating the kitchen or the bathrooms, but everything else fits your criteria. In those cases, I generally recommend to the buyers that I work with that they consider what is known as a construction loan or a 203K loan. And the way that a construction or 203K loan works is, well, think of it as two loans into one, right? So you have a loan for the offer price, and then you also take out a loan for whatever you need to work on or improve on in the house. And so let's say that you buy a house for $300,000, and then you figure, after speaking with a few contractors, that you would need $50,000 to improve the house. So now the final loan will be based on a total, in this scenario, of $300,000 for the home purchase and $50,000 for the construction loan piece. Now, the important piece in all of this is, since you're taking out a loan for $350,000 in this case, those two loans into one, the final value of the property needs to appraise for $350,000. Meaning, if other homes in the area, other similar homes in the area are selling for, let's say, $325,000, the lender may not issue the full loan for $350,000, right? So before you take out the construction loan piece, your realtor really needs to take a look at what's selling in that specific area and figure out what is the end value. After you put in the work in that property, what will be the end value? And so the end value needs to equal both the loan payment and the construction loan piece. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. And so in my experience, a construction loan is a great way to bridge the gap as far as finding a home that's maybe 80% of where you want it to be and take it up a notch, right? You get to work on improvements and finance those improvements. And by the way, the improvements do not need to be cosmetic in nature. You may want to use a construction loan to replace the furnace as an example, right? So there are many facets of a construction loan. And once again, it really helps seal the deal, have you as a buyer get as close as possible to what you're looking for. And so if you have any questions regarding this loan product, please don't hesitate to contact me. Once again, this is Marie Lundi with Keller Williams, here to help.